The Time-Stop Chronicles. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet town, there lived a boy named Philip. Philip was 13 years old, with messy brown hair and a heart full of curiosity. He lived with his loving family, went to the nearby school, and spent his free time playing with friends. But Philip had a secret, and this secret was about to change everything. One sunny day, while exploring the attic, Philip found an old, dusty book. It was full of strange pictures, special words, and stories that seemed magical. Philip couldn't resist looking at the pages. As he read, he found a special spell that could make time stop. Philip felt excited but also a little unsure. Still, he decided to try it out. He followed the instructions carefully, said the magic words, and waved his hands in a circle. Suddenly, everything around him stopped moving. Time had stopped. Philip's heart raced with excitement. He could walk around and explore this frozen world. He saw birds in mid-flight, leaves hanging still in the air, and even raindrops that didn't fall. It was like a wonderful adventure. In the following days, Philip practiced using his new power. He paused time to finish his homework, take extra cookies from the kitchen, and even play tricks on his friends by stopping them while they were talking. Life became thrilling, and Philip couldn't get enough of it. As Philip got better at using his power, he decided to do good things with it. He stopped time to help his elderly neighbors carry heavy bags, rescue cats stuck in trees, and prevent accidents. People in the town started talking about the time helper, and they were grateful for all the kind things he did. One day, while stopping time to save a puppy from a busy road, Philip saw another girl his age nearby. She also had the power to stop time. Philip was amazed and unfroze time to talk to her. "Did you see what I just did?" the girl asked with wonder in her eyes. Philip nodded and smiled. "I can do it too." The girl introduced herself as Joanne and explained that she had always had this special ability. She had been helping people in her own town secretly. Philip and Joanne quickly became friends, sharing their adventures and finding new ways to use their powers for good. As time passed, Philip and Joanne met more kids with similar powers. Together, they formed a group of young heroes who quietly made the world a better place. They saved people from accidents, stopped disasters, and prevented bad things from happening. Philip's life had transformed from ordinary to extraordinary. He learned that having a great power meant he could do great good, and he was eager to do just that. He and his friends used their incredible abilities to make the world safer and happier for everyone. People in their town knew about the young heroes but didn't know their true identities. Philip, Joanne, and their friends decided to keep their powers a secret to protect themselves and their loved ones. One day, while discussing their next mission at a secret hideout, Joanne had a great idea. "What if we use our powers to help people all over the world? We could make a big difference." Philip thought it was an excellent idea. With a few quick searches on the internet, they found stories of people in need from different parts of the world. There were children who needed clean water, families who needed food, and communities recovering from natural disasters. They decided to travel the world, using their powers to help those in need. They packed their bags with essentials and began their journey. They visited many countries, stopping time to assist people in various ways. They dug wells for thirsty villages in Africa, delivered food to hungry families in Asia, and helped rebuild homes in South America. Along their journey, they learned about different cultures and languages. They met friendly people who welcomed them and shared their traditions and customs. They saw beautiful sights and had incredible experiences. While they were happy helping others, they also faced challenges and dangers. Some people were not friendly, and others had powers like theirs but used them for evil. They had to stop them from causing harm. They realized that the world wasn't always simple or peaceful. Many problems couldn't be solved with their powers alone, and many people still suffered even without their help. They began to wonder if they were doing the right thing and if they should have interfered with the natural order of things. They also missed their families and worried about how much time had passed in their town. So, they decided to return home, hoping everything would be as they left it and that they would be welcomed back. But when they arrived, they were shocked by what they saw. The town was in ruins. Buildings were destroyed, fires raged, and there were no signs of life. It was as if a terrible disaster had struck. They rushed to their homes and searched for their loved ones, but they found no one. The town was completely empty. It was clear that something terrible had happened while they were away, something they felt responsible for. Overwhelmed by guilt and sadness, Philip, Joanne, and their friends decided to use their powers one last time. They would go back in time and undo their mistakes, no matter the cost. As they chanted the incantation, a bright light surrounded them, and they found themselves back in the attic where it all started. This time, they decided never to use their time-stopping powers again, knowing the danger they posed. They returned to the present, hoping their town and loved ones would be safe once more. As they stepped outside, they saw their town, just as it was before they discovered their powers. They had been given a second chance to appreciate the simple, everyday life they once took for granted. Vocabulary: school, school, school. Raindrops, raindrops, raindrops. Cookies, cookies, cookies. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Disaster, disaster, disaster. Children, children, children. Culture, culture, culture. Fires, fires, fires.